Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Thank you for the hearts. I see them. I see them. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday night. Happy Sunday night. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? How's your evening going, my people? I'm going to stay live for probably the next 2 hours. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Cleaning my car. Cleaning my car. Getting everything in my bags I need for tonight because I'm going to go to the shelter. And then I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to bed. Yes, ma'am. We're going to bed. I had a pretty good day. I can't complain. I can't complain, guys. I really can't. I had a good day. I went to church. I went to church today. I had a fabulous day. I can't call it. Hello. Tremaine Sutton. Hi, Tremaine. Is that how you say your name? How you doing? I'm in a Home Depot parking lot, darling. We're in a Home Depot parking lot. Just sitting here until about 8:30. Greetings from Belgium. Hello, how are you? Greetings from Belgium. How are you? What's going on with you? What are you guys doing this Sunday afternoon? You guys, I made a mistake on my schedule at work. I didn't show up for work today. I messed up my schedule. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I went to church today. I feel amazing. I feel pretty good. I had a good day. I had a good day. I cannot complain, guys. I'm doing pretty good. We need to talk. What do we need to talk about, Jason? What do we need to talk about, Jason? I thought we talked already. I'm good, Mike. How are you? I'm good today. I'm good. I'm in a Walmart, not Walmart, but I'm in a Home Depot parking lot. Just chilling. Putting my water aside for tonight because when you go into the shelter, there is no water there. We need to talk. What do we need to talk about, Jason? What did I do now? What did I do now? In the back of my mind, she died and didn't even cry, not a single tear. She died. Who died? Who died? Oh my God, what are you talking about? Who are we talking about? Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? So you didn't reply to strangers, ma'am. What do you mean I do reply? What do you mean so you don't reply to strangers? Ma'am, do you believe in Jesus Christ? Yes, I do. I just went to church today. Do you have a teddy bear? No, I don't have a teddy bear. I don't have a teddy bear. Sorry. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Yes, I do. Yes, I do believe in Jesus Christ. I went to church today, y'all. Y'all proud of me? Y'all proud of me? I'm not a sinner no more. I had a great day. Now it's about to end. I have to go back to this homeless shelter and see how many new women are going to be there tonight. Let's see how many new faces we gotta, I hope nobody gets in my bed. God, I hate that place. But, gotta stay positive. Gotta stay on the positive side of things. What's the plan? What's the plan with what? Imperfectious Black? What's the plan with what? Yes, ma'am. Proud of you. Proud of me. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad you're proud of me. I'm glad you guys are proud of me. I'm glad you guys are proud of me. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all for the next 2 hours. So what do you guys want to talk about? How was your day? How was your day, Renando? How was your day, Imperfectious Black? Mike DeLizzo? How was your day? Shubsham, how was your day? These names in the back of my mind. In the back of my mind, she died and didn't even cry, not a single tear. What does that mean? Do you have a teddy bear? Good, ma'am. You had a good day? That's great. Actually, you missed my message. Where are you from? I'm from India. By the way, I am from the United States of America. I live in New Jersey. I live in Jersey. What message did I miss? What did you say? You talking about a message from just now? From you starting? Did I miss your message? Oh, you said hi. Hi, Shubsham. I did say your name. We need to talk. Jason said we need to talk. Jason, what is it that we need to talk about? What do you think about India? I don't know much about India. You talking about me moving to India? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I think India is a beautiful place. I really do. But I don't know much about India. I don't know about India. So Ronlando. Is that how you say your name? Ronlando? Rolando. Ron Aldo. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Is it Ronaldo? Let me know. It's getting chilly out here, y'all. So I'm just getting my stuff ready for the shelter tonight. I'm putting stuff in my bag that I need to take up there. Keeping all this other junk in my car. My car is like it is literally like, my car is like a junkyard. I keep all my clothes in it. My car is dirty. It needs to be washed. Every time I turn around, the birds are pooping on my car. I mean, I'm tired of it. India is a beautiful place, nice people. Yeah, I don't know much about India. How's my day going? I had a good day. I went to church today. How long does it take to grow those shit locks? First of all, Jason, I don't have dreadlocks, okay? This is how I twist my hair at night. So, these are not locks. Okay, Jason? I really wish I could see what you look like, you jackass. I really wish. Hello from Atlanta. Hello from Atlanta. How are you, Atlanta? How's Atlanta? How's everything in Atlanta? The weather must be ravishing today. This is why I can't believe you guys. Here we go with the trolling. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. What up, though? You from Detroit? What up, though? Child, Monique. Monica? Girl, I don't pay these trolls no mind, child. They think somebody care. Date who you want to date. No one cares. You're beautiful, sis. Forget the troll. I know. I ain't worried about them. That's why they're blocked and they're not here anymore. These trolls just go back and forth from channel to channel and harass people. Especially when they see a woman that looks like me, a black woman. They really want to troll me, don't they? But guess what? Nobody cares. Subscribe and like. Thank you. How are you? How are you? What do you do, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking? I walk the streets. I'm a street walker. I'm a street walker. I walk the blade. Isn't that what they call it? I walk the blade. They really low-key want you. I ain't worried about them trolls, child. Don't nobody care about a troll. I got bigger fish to fry than worry about what a troll thinks of me. No one cares. They really low-key want you. The trolls can kiss my my tail. They can kiss my tail. The damn trolls. But I had a marvelous day, guys. I went to church today. I prayed for the trolls in the chat. I prayed for them so they can leave me alone. Y'all probably can't see me too good because it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get dark out here. It's starting to get dark out. Y'all probably see me a little bit better now. People have so much time on their hands. Don't worry about it. I got you, sis. Yeah, I'm good. I ain't worried about no damn trolls. If I'm able to come up here looking like this and people talk about me and they try to drag me through the mud, do you think I care? If I'm able to come on social media and look like I look right now, do you think I'm worrying about what a troll has to say? Girl, bye. I'm not worrying about a troll. They can say, they can call me ugly. They can call me beautiful. They can call me whatever they like to call me. Do you think I'm bothered by it? Not at all. Bless you. God loves you. Sending blessings. Hello. Thank you. Gwendolyn. Hi. You don't have to be sorry, baby. I'm not worried about no trolls. Good night. You going to bed? You got to work in the morning? I'm off tomorrow, y'all. What am I doing? I don't know. I know I'm going to the gym. You know, I work out all the time, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think I'm going to go to my storage and attempt to finish cleaning that out. Trying to clean out that storage because it needs to be clean. You're brave. Nice to meet you. Have a great day. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not doing nothing. I just figure I'd chop it up with y'all before I turn in. I got to go to the shelter. I got to be there by like 8:30. Sign in. Let them know I'm there. And then I'm going to bed. Are you homeless? Yes, I am. I am homeless. I used to live in my car, but now I live in a homeless shelter. But my car is like my drawer. My car is like my dresser drawer. You know when you have a dresser drawer in your house? You are a kid. How old are you, Gwendolyn Boston? Protect your peace. And what's your name? My name is the title of the video. Homeless single woman. That's my name. I never give out my government name, so... Whoopi Silverberg. Whoopi Silverberg. Yes, I am homeless. I live in a homeless shelter. Yes, I is. I hope you get a nice, beautiful apartment. God bless you. I can't wait. I can't wait networking. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be such an emotional day for me when I get my place. God, I'm going to be so happy. You're 10? Oh, my God. What are you doing on social media? You better be careful on YouTube if you're that young, which I said my videos are not made for kids, so I don't understand why you're here. Because there's a lot of nasty older people on here. You shouldn't be listening to the filth that comes out of some of these people's mouths. So if you are a kid underage, if you are 10 years old, you better be careful on social media, okay? It's a lot of fucking freaks out there. It's a lot of freaks out there. Do you have any transition housing assistance? They're always wonderful. It's always wondered about that. There's nothing right now. I mean, my counselor, the lady that works as a counselor at the shelter, she's telling me that there's nothing right now, but it depends on your situation. So it depends on your situation. So right now she's saying there's nothing. So the only thing I could really do is continue to work, make money, and get it out the mud. That's all I can do. I was homeless for over a year before living in my vehicle. I relate, your situation is not permanent. Yeah, it's not permanent. I've been homeless now for about 2 years. How long are you allowing you to stay in the shelter? They don't tell you how long. You just got to keep, working and do what you have to do. How are you, Lord of the Rings? They don't give you no time limit. You know what I'm saying? They just say it's temporary. That's all they say. But a few of the girls say, you could stay for up to like 6 or 7 months, depending on if you're doing the right thing. Because if you mess up, they kick you right out. So, I mean, they don't really give you a time limit, but they want you out. They want you to get yourself together as soon as you can. So, I mean, my situation is purely about finances. It's about money. So, you don't have to be sorry, Gwendolyn. It's no big deal, honey. No big deal. I was just saying, there's a kid that said, I guess Gwendolyn. Is that you? You said you were 10 years old? Or was that a troll? I don't know. Okay. Gwendolyn said she was 10. So I was telling Gwendolyn, if you are 10 years old, be very careful because a lot of trolls are on this platform, and you can't be out here talking to adults because a lot of people are psychotic. You don't have space available here. I have to jump between friends and family. We don't have space available here. What do you mean space? Space in your house where you live? So be careful, Gwendolyn Boston, okay? If you are 10, you be careful on this platform, and don't talk to no strangers, and don't let nobody, try to give you their phone number. Don't trust nobody, Gwendolyn, okay? It's a very dangerous world that we're a part of. So you gotta be careful when you're a kid. I usually set my videos for not made for kids. So maybe you're on a different account, but that's okay. I don't mind. Kids come into the room all the time. I'm just saying, you're gonna have trolls that's gonna come in here and say mean things, and they say mean things to me all the time, darling. But I'm not really too worried. I'm not worried at all, to be honest. So, but I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know what kind of day I had. I had a pretty good day. Can't see you. You're a ghost. I know it's getting dark outside, and I'm a dark-skinned person. So, with those two things added together, you're not going to be able to see me. I'm going to be a ghost tonight. At least I'm doing a live stream and I'm talking to y'all and I'm not driving. Some guy freaked out on me the other day because he's like, why are you driving? Why are you driving and doing a live stream? I said, you know what? I said, you're right. I should stop. So I'm trying to stop doing the live streams while I'm driving my car. No, at the shelter. I've been homeless for about a month, and every time I go, no matter how early, they're full. Yeah, the shelters are filling up now because it's starting to get cold outside. So I got into the shelter. I've been in the shelter now almost a month. So I was just feeling the urge to get into the shelter like right away, because when the beds are full, there's not much that they can do. So you're just going to be out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So something told me, I guess the Lord above was telling me, you need to go into the shelter right now. Go into the shelter right now. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. Tomorrow is the first day of fall. Time is flying. Yeah. Oh, tomorrow is the first day of fall. I didn't even realize that. Damn, it went dark so fast. I was scrolling for a couple of minutes and it's almost fully dark. Yeah, it's getting dark fast. I guess someone said it's going to be fall tomorrow. So, on my mom. Oh, you're on your mom's account? They gave her locations an hour away, but can't drive that far without a for sure spot. Okay, they gave me. So you're looking for a shelter, tree, Miss Brown? Yeah, it's hard, man. Yeah, the shelters, it's hard to find a shelter, especially when it starts to get cold outside. A lot of the shelters are going to be turning people away. That's why I'm glad I got into the shelter when I did. I got into the shelter when it was still, hot outside every day. Yeah, that's why I'm getting dark quicker. Summer is gone, I know. It seemed like just yesterday that it would stay light outside until like 9 o'clock, 9 something, almost 10. It would still be kind of light outside. Yes, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Okay. Yeah, y'all got to be careful with the shelters because now is the time of year when people are seeking shelter because it's getting cold out here. So, I'm glad I got into the shelter when I did, because the shelters are going to be filled up, because that's what the staff lady was telling me last night when I was going downstairs to my car. She was like, yeah, the shelters are filling up fast now because it's starting to get cold outside. And I said, yeah, I know the people are coming in, but I'm glad I got my bed. You know what I mean? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just in the car. I know y'all can't see me, but it is what it is. It's getting dark now. It's about 7:16 and it's getting dark now. So that's just how things go. But I'm good. I had a good day, y'all. I went to church today. I had a good service. It was a nice service. Praise and worship. I had a good time. I can't complain. Are you Timmy Tough Knuckles? What does that mean? I don't understand. Timmy Tough Knuckles. Who is Timmy Tough Knuckles? I don't know who that is. I had a lot of trolls this morning, y'all. I had to block like 20,000 people, literally. It was a lot of people I had to block. People were like typing like full-fledged paragraphs to me, being disrespectful. But I'm just like, you know what? If y'all only knew, I don't care. Y'all can call me all the names in the book. It's not making me feel bad. You say whatever you want to say, baby. Say whatever you want to say, baby. How was y'all day? What did y'all do today? Anybody do anything exciting today? Anybody do anything exciting? What happened with y'all day? What y'all do today? Tell me. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. We all talk about things here. What state are y'all calling from? Some people already told me their state. Whoever didn't tell me their state, let me know the state. You're just at home. Okay. At home chilling. I can't wait till I get me a home. I'm gonna be so excited when I'm able to move. I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be too happy. Too happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, 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 joy. I'm gonna put that on so y'all don't have to worry about not seeing me in my car, because I know y'all can't see anything. So y'all just gonna have to look at my little picture. That picture that you see right now is actually a picture when I was Guyana. That's a picture when I was living in my car. I got my dress on from work, so I'm just taking that off. I'm putting on me some sweatpants. So when I get up, and I have to do, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna wash my laundry. Gotta wash my laundry tomorrow. Yeah. I don't want to go up to this shelter because all these girls, the main chick up there that's supposed to be like the house mom of the shelter, she's a homeless woman too, but they got her in charge of everything. So she's the one that be like timing people in the shower, and she be on my freaking nerves. But I don't say nothing to her. I let her have her power. You like the power to try to boss women around? No problem. I don't say nothing to her. I just ignore her. I ignore her. You say I got 7 minutes in the shower? No problem. No big deal. It's not the end of the world, baby. I just got to continue to do what I'm doing, get my stuff together, and get the freak out. That's it. That's it. That's how you shun, you hush the devil's mouth. You just let them think they doing something. You know what I'm saying? Let people think they doing something. You want to be bossy, and I said, why would you want to be a house mom? Are they paying you for this job? They're not paying you. So why would you want to try to be sitting up here and then you want to complain, oh, someone's in the shower too long. Someone took a shower. Someone was in the shower extra minute. And I'm just like, girl, why would you care about somebody in the shower? Just give everybody a number. Everybody has a cell phone. Let everybody take their own cell phone, turn 7 minutes on their cell phone, and let them take a shower. That would be so easy if people could just go to the alarm, everybody take a number. Instead of I go into the shelter and all the girls are literally lined up next to my bed ready to get into the shower like we're in kindergarten. I'm just like, give everybody a number, let everybody go to their bed so everybody's not congested in one area trying to take a shower. It doesn't make sense. Art of War, hello, how are you? Homeless in my car in New Jersey. There you go, Danny. What are you talking about? Homeless in my car in New Jersey. You guys are funny, man. You guys are so funny. Hi from New Zealand. How are you? Hi, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? I know y'all can't see me, so I just took the video down because everybody's like, we can't see you. I said, I know you can't see me because the sun is going down. So I am homeless. You're homeless too in New Jersey? Danny, you homeless too in New Jersey? Danny was like, homeless in my car in New Jersey. Danny, where are you homeless at, Danny? Maybe I can come and help you because I'm in New Jersey too. I was homeless in my car for a while. May God bless you. Thank you, Gray Ghost. Yeah, I know this is just a season that I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down on myself. I'm not mad or anything. Sometimes I get frustrated. Morris County. Are you really homeless in your car in New Jersey, Danny, or are you just saying that? I thought you was trying to be funny. That's why I was laughing, because I thought you were like trying to tease me or something. You know, I'm used to trolls. I'm used to people trolling me. So I didn't know if you were like serious or were you playing or what. I don't know. But if you're homeless, Danny, I hope and pray that you can find the resources that you need so you can get out of the homelessness. No, I'm not lying. Okay, no problem. I thought you was playing, but no problem. So what are your resources? Like, what are you doing? You in your car too? Even though I'm not in my car anymore, thank God. I'm actually in a homeless shelter. Are you able to get into shelter? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you or whatever, but I thought you was a troll. I thought you was trying to play with me, you know what I'm saying? Help you. No, I'm not lying. So, okay, Danny. What's your situation? Oh, you say you're homeless in your car, so you do have a car. Are you working? Because if you're working, if you're homeless and you have a job, that's a little bit easier than being homeless with no job You know what I'm saying? So I hope that you know, you can make it out, get it out soon, because it's hard, man. It's not gonna do nothing but get harder. People don't understand, like, it's not gonna do anything but just keep getting worse and worse and worse. So, you know, things just ain't, the prices are not just gonna go down because everybody's saying that they're struggling. Just DoorDash right now and Uber. Yeah, well, do what you gotta do to make your money, Danny. You're gonna be all right, man. You're not alone. There's so many people homeless right now, living in their cars. Some people are living out on the streets. The motel services are limited until code blue. Yeah, because I called 211 one time. I think when a friend of mine, when I was living with somebody, she put me out, so we had kind of like a going back and forth. So she called the cops on me, and they had put a restraining order on me. So I was like, wow, a restraining order? I thought restraining orders go on people that actually get into physical fights or whatever. So I had to check into a hotel one night, but I had to use 211, and they did pay for me to go into a hotel for one night, and it was a roach motel. It was a disgusting hotel, but I had no choice. You know, I had to go to sleep. We had to rest, so I went into this roach motel, and it was cold blue outside. It was winter and it was cold, so I did what I had to do. Because when they give you a hotel on 211, when you call the 211 homeless number, they really only give out hotel stays for like one night, maybe two, if you're lucky. But I feel bad for the people that have to survive out in the winter in the cold, because a lot of people still live on the streets out in this bitter cold. Like, it's not cold yet, it's still bearable right now, but when it gets cold, like I'm talking about November, December, when it starts really getting cold out here, it's people out here that still be out in the streets. Glad you have a job. And yeah, the motel is disgusting. They tried to put me in. It's nasty. Those people that run those hotels should be out of business. It's disgusting, because now a lot of those roach motels are just for people that are on welfare, like welfare recipients, homeless people. So they're not going to keep those places clean. They don't care. They only keep those hotels clean for these rich people that come through every weekend, because they're going down to the shore, to their shore house. So they want to keep it. They want to keep it nice for these high maintenance. They want to keep it nice for these high rollers that got the money. For homeless people, people that got DIFUS cases or whatever your case is, somebody coming from the welfare building, they're not going to put you in no clean. Half these hotels, these roach motels, they don't even clean them. You'd be lucky if they change the linen. One time I went into a hotel, the first thing I do when I go into a hotel, I pull them sheets back and see what them sheets look like. If they look dirty and nasty, I say, yo, you need to get somebody in here right now and change these sheets. These sheets are disgusting. I won't lay on this mess. Even though I bring all my own stuff, I have my own pillows, I have all my own stuff. I do not go to a hotel and first thing I do is check them sheets. I have my own bleach, pine sol. I have my own cleaning supplies. I keep in my car all the time. So I go to a hotel, I go check the sheets first, and then I make sure that bathroom is clean. I go wipe the bathroom down with pine sol, the bleach and everything. I spray the mirror. I mean, I've been in some really, really bad hotels, man. It was my last hotel that I was in was so bad. It was crazy. And I took video footage of it one day. When I find the footage, I can show y'all and let y'all know. But these hotels, and they're so expensive. Like, these hotels got the nerve to try to charge you over $100 a night to stay in a roach motel. Over $100 per night to stay in a roach motel. But one thing I can say that was good, like, all the experience of these bad roach motels I stayed in, I never had a problem with bed bugs. Thank God. Thank God there wasn't nothing biting me all night. So I was grateful for that, but the hotels were disgusting. The motel services are limited until code blue. Glad you have a job, and the motel is disgusting. I am housed but disabled, very sick, digestive disease. I want to work but nobody. I'm sorry, Jambird. I hope things get better for you, man. Just stay in prayer. I don't know if you believe in prayer. I don't know if you believe in the power of prayer, but you got to keep yourself prayed up out here, man. If you don't even believe in Jesus Christ or whatever God, stay in prayer. God answers prayers, man. But the thing he wants to see, like, he wants to see us actively trying to move towards our goal. Like, whatever it is we want in life, we can't just ask God to give us this. You know what I'm saying? God wants to see us moving and working towards the things that we're asking him for. Sometimes people think that, I'm not saying you per se, but I'm just saying sometimes people think we just pray and ask for it or manifest it and it's just going to pop out of the sky. Like, it don't work that way, man. You got to do the work. And I've been doing the work for a long time. I've been in this situation that I'm in for 2 years. This January will be 2 years that I've been homeless, and having my family like turn their back on me and stuff like that. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Plus, they keep kicking me out if I don't have disability. Oh, the shelter is kicking you out if you don't have disability? I guess shelters are different throughout the states. Things could be different from state to state. I may have to go back to Bronx and park out there again because I'm originally from North Carolina and New Jersey police tweaking. Yeah. Thank God when I was living in my car, I didn't really have a problem. Listen to this, right, Danny? When I was staying in my car, I stayed in my car like a month ago. I've been in the shelter now for almost a month, right? So I stayed in my car for 33 days, and I stayed in an apartment complex that was kind of in the hood. Because when you say an apartment complex that's in the hood, and this wasn't really the kind of hood where you hear like Chicago where you hear shootings and stuff. It's a hood, but you don't hear a lot of it's not too much crazy stuff going on outside, right? It's a hood. Nobody cares in the hood. Nobody cares about what car is that parked outside my, you know what I'm saying? So it was an apartment complex kind of in the hood area, and nobody was worrying about me being out there. Now, if I was in a different type of area, them people would have been looking out the window like, whose car is this parked outside? Send the cops to come check it out. So I didn't have a problem at this apartment complex, but I didn't park there every single night. And then I went to this other place. It was these other, y'all know what those big giant business parks look like those big corporations. Like it could be a bread bakery place, and they have these big corporate businesses kind of back in the woods somewhere. These big corporate places. And those places, they're not open on the weekends. So on the weekends, on Saturday or Sunday night, I would go see these big giant corporate buildings back in the woods, and I would sleep in their parking lot. The cops never came back there. The cops are too busy, you know, at nighttime, whatever they're doing at nighttime. But those cops, they're not really going out of their way to go back and check on these corporate buildings, because number one, a police officer is not a security guard. A security guard has to secure stuff. Like a security guard has to actually, you know, drive around Walmart, make sure ain't nobody sleeping in the parking lot. They didn't have no security there, so I would park there, and I would be, and I thought I found someone else like in a van living in there too. So somebody else found this spot that I found, and it's still like my secret little hiding spot. I go there, nobody bothers me. You know what I mean? If you were by me, I would make you a sandwich if I saw you parked out. Oh, thank you. That's nice, Jambird. I still give, you know, I still give money to homeless people. I seen a homeless guy. He was parked at a garage at a gas station yesterday. I gave him $5. You know what I'm saying? I gave him $5. I really didn't have the $5 to give, but you know what I'm saying? Given it shall be given. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get that money back, and it's going to be tenfold. It's going to be 100-fold. So when I give, I don't just give tithing to my church. I give money that I don't even really have to give. I give it to others. I seen this man. He was homeless. He was a white guy, homeless. He was in a wheelchair, and it looks like his legs were filled with fluid. And he was talking. I couldn't really hear everything he was saying, but I just said, you know what? God bless you. And I felt led to just give him that money. I don't know what he did with it, but hopefully he went somewhere and got like breakfast at McDonald's or something like that. And I really didn't even have the $5 to give, but man, I still give to homeless people. And I don't care what people say, like, oh no, don't give to them because all they're going to do is drug and drink it up. So what? It could be you next week. You could be out here in the streets next week wishing that somebody could give you $5. I help homeless when I can, and my homeless, but Christ, and it's more happening in giving. Yeah, I help homeless when I can. Yep, I help them when I can too. I had a little $5 in my little bag, and I was like, let me go get this to this guy over here. Maybe he can go over to Wawa and get him a hot coffee or something. I mean, nowadays you ain't gonna get much with $5, like a full breakfast. I mean, you probably can. He might have a couple extra dollars to add to it. If he wanted breakfast at McDonald's, he could add whatever money. Because I know he getting money. Because a lot of people do give to homeless people, you know. Because some people would see him like I seen him and feel bad. And I hope that, like, you know, because some homeless people be out here fronting and they be getting right into their cars later. But I didn't think that he was doing that. And if he played me, he just played me. And he only got $5, so it's not going to make or break me. I wouldn't give him money. If it was either me, my money, or him eating, if I'm not going to go broke trying to help someone else, I got to save that $5 for me. But since I had it to give, I gave to him. Do you ever come to Newark? No, I don't go to Newark. I haven't been in Newark in years. Such a long time. I haven't been on that side of the world in such a long time, but I know the area. I know North Jersey for sure. I know the area for sure. I give what I can when I can, even if it isn't always homeless. Sometimes someone just need a cup of coffee, and now I'm broke and not working though. I feel less generous these days. Well, you got to do what you got to do, Jan Burt. You got to take care of yourself. You know, you got to take care of yourself. Even helping someone is just holding the door open, or if you see an old lady, you know, trying to help get her groceries in the car. Like, helping people, it could be money, it could be a financial help, or if you see somebody struggling, you know, an old person trying to get out the car. Like, you know, I seen a guy the other day. He was in a business park, and it was broad daylight. So, but being a woman, sometimes we can't always help everybody we see. This lady was trying to help this guy, and I'm just like, sis, you got to be careful, because you don't know. He was in a wheelchair, and he was trying to get his wheelchair inside his car. And thankfully, he wasn't like one of those people that's going to try to kidnap you. But some people put on shows just to try to get you close to their car, and then they try to kidnap you. But I was telling her, I said, sis, you got to be careful, because I know you was trying to help him, but you don't know if he was like really needing the help. But he was like, oh no, I don't need no help. But he was trying to put his wheelchair in his car, because some people that ride wheelchairs, some of them can still get into a car. Like, they're paralyzed, but I didn't see paralyzed people drive cars. Like, people that's paralyzed can still drive cars. So, but I saw her. Some things, if I feel funny about something, I don't even approach people. Like, I really, like, I try to help people, but I'm always kind of in my car. If I give a homeless person some money, I'm in my car, I got my window half up, and I just say, you know, go get you a coffee or something. But I never put myself out there, because it's too dangerous out here. I get what I can. You doing the best you can, Jambird. I'm sick of North Jersey. I'm ready to find a bandu out of Ocean County. It's crazy. It's crazy where I'm at too. That's scary. Especially women need to always be careful. Yeah, I always try to be careful. You know, if I see something going on, I don't always try to run to help people. But because like nowadays with women, you can't help men or women, because women could be out here trying to set you up for failure too. So you just don't never know. Always trust your gut. That's what I always do. If it feel funny, if it quack like a duck, if it walk like a duck, it must be a damn duck. My protection is always first, for sure. And me living in the shelter, like, I'm in the shelter, and it's not a good part of the city. So the other night when I had went in, there was a guy, you could tell he was clearly on drugs, right? He was shaking and moving and stuff, but he was respectable with his, he was on drugs. You could tell he was using, he was a homeless person. But he went up to the gate, and I'm just like, did you ring the doorbell? He was nice, respectable. He was a white guy. You could tell he was drugged out or whatever, but he was respectful. He was respecting me. But I was like, damn, I'm kind of nervous to go over there. You know what I mean? But I did. Something said, nah, just go ask him if he rung the bell, because I think he was in the shelter, but he came back too late. But he was respectful to me. He was talking and stuff, but you could tell he was on drugs. He was like shaking and moving, you know. So I was like, man, people out here really, really messed up, man. You don't never know why somebody using drugs. You don't never know why somebody use drugs. So, you know, we got to stop laughing, because stuff like that is not funny. A lot of people see a lot of people out here on drugs, like zombied out, and they be laughing. And I just like, you know what? That could be you next week, man. It's not funny. It's not funny to treat people like that. You don't know why they on drugs. They could have lost their wife. Like, his wife could have died last year. That's his only way of coping. He could have lost his mother. That's his way that he coped, by numbing himself. So, I mean, we don't never know why someone does what they do. I just try to mind my own damn business and worry about myself. I try to help people along the way. I sub, thank you for your help and tips. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Danny. I'm on here every day, so you can always come and find me. I appreciate your help. Do you make YouTube videos, Danny? Start making YouTube, man. Even though it takes a long time to even try to get anything on YouTube, but it's good. I use this as a platform to talk about what I'm going through. I use this to talk about what I'm going through. Many sad. What does that mean? I talk about, this is my therapy. So people be clowning me like, oh, you talk too much. I said, well, you know, you came to my YouTube channel. I didn't find you and started talking. Like, you came here. People be bugging out on me, telling me I talk too much and stuff. And I'm just like, well, you came to my channel. I didn't come to yours. What are you? I don't understand what you're saying. You said many sad, and you said hello. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? What's going on with you? It's getting dark out here faster. I did not know tomorrow was the first day of fall. Did you guys know that? And so you knew that. Nobody told me. I did not realize that. It's gonna be getting nifty out here now, man. All them warm days is over. I just found you. I am facing homelessness. You are? I'm sorry. Were you living in an apartment or something? I'm glad that I'm finding people that is facing homelessness or homeless, or a lot of people are telling me they're living in their cars. Like, I'm really reaching a lot of people, man. Y'all not alone. I'm just letting you know you're not alone. You're not alone. Hey, how you doing, Lori? Lori Renee Smith, Cheryl West. Are you getting evicted, or are you living with family and you have to leave? Like, what's your situation? My dog needs to be with me. Oh, you have a dog? Where were you living? In an apartment? Were you living in an apartment complex or something? Did you have your own space and you're getting evicted from it? Like, what's going on? Oh man, it sucks. I got evicted in 2023 and I've been out here almost 2 years now. This January will be 2 years. You gonna make it, sis? I mean, where you gonna stay? You gonna go to a shelter? If you want to get into a shelter, you better start calling around now and trying to find shelter. Like, are you working? Make sure you keep your documents with you and safe if you are getting evicted. Yeah, first thing you need to get your social security card, your birth certificate. Get those and make sure your driver's license and everything that you need that's important. Don't bring it to a shelter either. If you're able to afford, to get yourself a one of those things to put your stuff in, do that. Now, you might not be in a situation where you're able to go get yourself one of those storage containers. That's what I have. But you got to find your important documents, because when you get evicted, that's the first thing you need to find. Your birth certificate, all your important stuff. Get that. And if you're able to leave it at a family member's house temporarily, or if you can't do that, you make sure you get your documents, because if you lose everything, when you get evicted, sometimes you just have to leave the apartment. You might not even have money or anything to move your stuff. Anything that's important to you, anything that you value, you have to take it with you. And if you have a car, I moved all my stuff. I had a car. I didn't have the car I have now, but I had like a hoopty at the time when I got evicted. And I took all the important stuff. That's the first thing I grabbed, was everything that was important to me. Like my pictures, some of my, all of my important stuff I took first. I'm going to start in November before my birthday. Oh, you're going to start moving? Okay. An eviction, when you get evicted, like when you first don't pay your rent or whatever the case, I mean, there's so many ways how people get evicted. I was evicted because I violated my lease. And it wasn't because I didn't pay rent. So it had nothing to do with financial situation. It had everything to do with me violating my lease. So I went to court. An eviction could take like 3 months. So just to let you know that an eviction could take 3 months. Like, when you don't pay your rent, just know a month might go by for you to even get papers from a courthouse. Oh, you're in a motel now? Okay. So did you get your stuff out? Most of the stuff that you needed? Because hotels are expensive when you help others. I'm freaking out. You're going to be okay. That's why you come on YouTube and you look for people and you get as much information from people that you can find, like legit information. I mean, most of the time you can find all the information you need to find. You need to go down to the welfare building and see if you can get yourself some food stamps, or see if you can get on any kind of services if you're not working. If you being homeless it's a scary thing, right? But when you have money in your pocket and you're homeless, it's a little bit easier to navigate things. Thank you. I am in turmoil. Yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. Don't be scared, sis. We all go through certain things in our lives, and a lot of the times we come out better. Don't worry about the eviction. Just do what you have to do. If you have to go to court, go to court. If you have the money to pay to keep your place, do what you have to do. But don't be scared. Don't be scared. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. I'm making it, and I've been homeless almost 2 years. Oh, you're 70 years old? Yeah, it's hard. And I see a lot of older people in the shelter now. Because I guess like the younger generation, the kids are like in their 20s, and some of them are in their 30s. They're not. But I see a lot of people in the shelter that I'm in now. They're like in their 70s, and some of them are, they're in their 70s. They're like 40, 50, 60, 70. It's a senior citizen. It's another lady up there. I think she's like 75, and she's homeless. And same thing with me, Cheryl. Don't worry about it. I don't got no family. I got family on social media, though. You got to make your own family. You come out here and try to make friends with people, and, just try to make friends with people It's expensive. I pay $1,500 a month. Yeah, it's hard, sis. I know, because I'm a single woman. I'm by myself, and I'm trying to find me a second job right now so I can get me a hotel room or like an extended stay to live in. But it's hard to even get a job interview because they say they're hiring, but they don't even hire you. You know what I mean? So either way, it's hard. It's very, very hard, but you can do it. Like, it's not, you can do it. You can get through anything, right? Stay strong and pure. Yep. You're going to be all right. Just stay in touch. I hope you stay in touch with me. I hope you subscribed. I hope you guys that are watching have subscribed already, that you can stay on this journey with me, because I'm going to take this into the end, right? Even when I get a place, even if it's a hotel, something. When I get me a place, I'm still going to make YouTube videos. You know, it's not going to never end with me. Yes, I'm at an extended stay. That's where I had stayed. I stayed at an extended stay. But the extended stay I was in, I was paying $350 a week, and I couldn't afford it anymore because I still have other bills that I had to pay. So I was like, okay, so is it going to be the extended stay, or I'm going to let them come and take my car? I was like, no, they can't take my car because I need to get to work. So I was like, well, I have to go to the shelter and try to save what I can save. I know how that goes. Or they will hire you and then tell you it's $8 an hour. Yeah, it's a mess. It's like slave labor. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but it's crazy. The wages are low, but we still have to work. Like, even if I get a job, like, I want more money, but they're not going to give you more money. They're not going to give you what you're asking for unless you come with papers, unless you come with like degrees or something. But like a regular job, they're going to give you as least as they can possibly pay you, and which is, most states, is going to be minimum wage. So it sucks. That's what I need. I'm trying to find me a second job, and it's freaking hard. Because you go to job interviews, you get your stuff. But when you homeless, like even me, I got most of my clothes and all my important stuff inside my car. Yeah, it was $350 a week. And the extended stay wasn't bad. The room wasn't bad. But the thing with the extended stay that I was staying in, the shower was never hot. It was never no hot shower. You have the freaking nerve to charge somebody $350 fucking dollars a week when you can't even give us hot fucking water, asshole. You can't even give people hot water. I went to the office and asked this guy, I said, yo, what's up with the water, bruh? He was like, oh, you got to let it run. Let it run for what? 3 fucking days? Let the water run for 30 fucking days to get hot water? We're paying you. And the rest of the tenants in the stay is so stupid, right? I'm like, yo, are y'all dumb? Like, we could all get together and go in this man's office and demand him to fix the water for us. Maybe it was kids and stuff living there. Bad enough it's a shower. It's not even like a tub and then a shower. It's just a straight up shower. You know those showers that y'all see in them half bathrooms? Like, I'm looking at the rest of these tenants, these airheads walking around here. I said, yo, y'all letting this man rip us off. We pay $350 a week and we can't even get no hot water up in here? Like, those people that run these hotels are diabolically crazy. Crazy. $350 a week, and you can't even, I know what he was doing. He was messing with the hot water heater so he didn't have a high bill, like with that hot heat. But you have an extended stay. But they want the money. They want the money, and none of these tenants are getting together saying, hey, dude, we're out of here if you don't give us hot water. Like, what's up with that? We shouldn't have to be in here taking cold showers, and we're paying you $350 a week. That's crazy. No one is good. Girl, I don't have a car. This is why I'm here. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard when you don't have a car. I'm so glad that I have a car. Thank God. But it's hard out here, man. These extended stays, and some reason why, it's funny because the roach motels that I was staying in, and the roach motels, I call them roach motels, but they didn't even have roaches. So I'm just calling it a roach motel because, you know, that's a funny way for saying it's the bottom of the barrel. But the man was trying to, like, some of these roach motels be having the hottest water. The roach motels be having the hottest water. And some of the hotels that's kind of okay, like the mediocre ones, are the ones that don't have hot water. So I went to the man like, yo, what's up, man? No roach. I can't do it. Girl, roach and bed bugs. Thank God I haven't had no experience with bed bugs. Thank God. God is good, right? God had kept me. So when I was staying in the hotels, right, I stayed in multiple hotels over a period of like a couple of months or whatever. And then it just got too expensive. And I was like, well, my savings that I had, I went through my savings trying to pay for these hotel rooms. And you know, when you start going through your savings and you're not putting that money back, you're going to just run through your savings. I ran through my savings. I had a savings But I already knew my times at the hotels was going to come to an end, because it was like, I'm either going to pay for the hotels or I'm going to pay my car payment. I said, man, I choose my car payment, because I can't lose my car, because if I lose access to my car, I lose access to my job. I don't have a lot. I don't have hot water in the dead of the winter, and then had to use an electric tea kettle and mix water in the basin to wash my hair over the tub. Then I wash my feet there in the same water. Oh yeah, it's hard, man. I know how it is. It's a struggle out here just to survive. And the thing is, we in a world full of people that don't give a damn. Nobody cares, you know what I'm saying? They don't know your struggles. They don't know what you go through every single day. And they don't know and they don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I really wish I could win some kind of money, because I would build me a shelter somewhere from the ground up. I would staff it. And I would just go in there as the owner and just make sure that people in there are okay. The owner should be going through these shelters. And I'm sorry too for Jambird. I'm sorry. Life is hard, man. It's hard out here, man. That's why you have somebody, if you're in a relationship, you got a husband, a wife, a man, or somebody that care about you, a family member, and they love you, you better be grateful for them. Be grateful for the love that you have in your life. Don't mess up a real good thing that you have, because I'm out here on my ass and I'm by myself. I'm out here on my ass and I'm by myself. Yes, I have a family. They don't help me. They don't care. Nobody in my family cares, because guess what? They got their own damn problems. They going through their own struggles. You know? And I wanted to live with family and stuff like that, but they don't want me living with them, because they don't want me in their space. But they don't mind watching me on social media and peeking in on what I'm doing in my life, but you can't open your door to your sister, to your cousin, to your brother. I would never, if somebody in my family came to me in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, saying, hey, I got kicked out, I don't have nowhere to live, it's cold out here. Don't you know my brother, one time I called him one night, he was like, all right, we'll see what we can do. He never called me back. This is in a drop dead of the winter of last year. I called my brother like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I would have gave you rent straight up for the whole month, give you $600-700 a month, and say, hey, if I'm gonna come into your household, I'm not gonna come into your house empty-handed and not providing and putting in. I'm going to pay you some rent. Now, some family members might be well-to-do. They might be well off, and they like, I don't need your money. But some people were like, man, your family shouldn't be charging you nothing. I'm not going to live in a family's house and not give them anything. If they don't want my rent money, well, let me put some food up in here. We could all use that, right? Proving I am in love and drowning. Oh, you're in love and drowning? You have a boyfriend or something? Because if you have a boyfriend or somebody that you're attached to, a husband or something, and you're drowning, you don't need him. Because if he's not going to be a helpmate to you, you don't need him. I'm so glad my situation that I'm in has nothing to do with the man or nothing to do with drugs. Nothing to do with a man, nothing to do with drugs. I'm so happy about that. Because when you're in a bad, crappy relationship that you're trying to get out of, and the man don't want you to leave, or he just a bum, that's hard. It's hard to get away. You should never be getting evicted when there's two people together trying to make it work. Like, no. Rent is due, baby. It's hard, though. I go to work every day and be wanting to cuss everybody out at my job because everybody's so fucking... It's bullies at the job. It's bullies here. You got a crappy landlord, crappy hotel owners. It's the world is fucked, man. The world is fucked. The world is fucked. And I come on social media and I cry about my life. I sure do. People be like, why don't you shut up? You're not homeless. People be telling me to shut up. Shut up talking. You ain't homeless. I be just looking at them like, are you fucking nuts? But I tell you what, I guarantee you I won't be in this situation ever again. Never. I'll never be homeless again. How was church? I had a good time at church. It was nice. I like my church. Even though I'm in and out. Like, I never stay at church for too long. I always, like, they call it backsliding. No, I don't call it backsliding. I just say I'm out here living life. Like, I'm struggling out here. So, I'm not going to always be at church. You know what I'm saying? If I have to work and I'm able to make some money, I'm going to go work and make some money. Because me sitting in church ain't going to put money in my pocket. So, I be telling my pastor, I'm like, listen, I come here when I can. So let's not, let's not do this. Because I'll come back after being gone for months or years. And then he'll be like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm like, well, shit, I'm out there struggling, living life. That's why you haven't seen me. At least you go. Yeah, I go whenever I can. But see, church people, they be wanting you to like go to church every Sunday. And church people really don't care. They just be wanting you there because they want, church is a business. I don't care what nobody say. Church is a business. Church is a business, okay? So when you're not there, they feel in some kind of way. But it's funny that the way that they feel, they want you to come every Sunday because they want that. They want them tithes and offering. That tithes, that money that they collect in church is not going up to heaven. That church is going into their bank accounts, the church bank accounts, and they using that money to pay the bills for the church. And the family also use that money. They use them. The pastor used the family for money. Like, the money is not going up to heaven. God don't need that money. You know what I'm saying? So, don't come to me with that whole thinking I'm going to be sitting at church every Sunday, because I'm not. If I got to go get some money, I'm going to go get some money from my job and get paid for it. I'm not going to sit in church that's not giving me no money. Yes, sitting in church helps keep me going. It encourages me in life and stuff like that. And it keeps my faith and spirit strong. But for the most part, if I can go make money at my job, I'm going to go make money at my job. And that's it. So if I got to do that, I got to do that. Now, I don't feel ashamed, but church people will try to make you feel bad. Some of them people that go to church every Sunday, first of all, most of those people that's in church are married couples with 2 or 3 incomes. Some of them have businesses. Some of them are well-to-do and they're comfortable. I'm not one of those women. I'm not married. I don't have a husband, and I work it off one little small, tiny little income for myself. So don't make me feel no type of way. Oh, you backslid. No, I'm living life out here. I'm struggling. I live in a shelter. They don't even know that, and I'm not going to tell them because it's really none of their business. So don't come to me with the sad story. Oh, where you been at? Why didn't you call and see how I'm doing, Pastor? It's the only thing that pissed me off about the Christian church. They don't really reach out to you, man. They should be reaching out to people to see how they doing or what's going on. Helpmates, yeah. Yes, ma'am. God knows. You damn sure right. God definitely knows. It's almost 8 o'clock, almost 8:30. I'm going to be leaving here about 8:15 to get back to the shelter. And then I'm back to the same thing. And sometimes when I wake up at the shelter in the morning, I wake up usually like around 4:30 in the morning. Sometimes I get up at 4. But sometimes when I get up at that time, I can't go back to sleep. So sometimes I just kind of lay there a little bit, Then I start thinking about my life, and I'll be like, damn, how the freak did I get here? How did my life turn into such shit? But I'm getting myself out of it. It takes a lot, man. It really does. It really does take a lot. But every day I'm getting through it. Yeah, I wake up worried. Sometimes I'm laying there in the middle of the night and the other girls in the shelter, they all snoring or whatever. So I'm like, damn, I do the same shit every day in this place. I mean, I was doing the same thing when I had my apartment too, right? But, girl, we gonna be all right. You darn sure right we are. But sometimes I be down on myself. I'm like, wow, I'm really alone out here in these streets by myself. My family don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Nobody to call. You know what I'm saying? Nobody to call. One good thing that I always found a way, even when I was distraught and couldn't believe how bad things were. Yeah, that's the same way I feel, Jamberg, man. I'm at rock bottom, right? But my rock bottom don't have nothing to do with drugs or alcohol. My rock bottom is just I made a bad fucking choice and I fucked up my life, and now I'm trying to clean it up. And sometimes when you make a mistake that could take you 1 minute, 2 minutes to do the mistake, but then it could take you years to clean up your mistake. So that's where I'm at with mine. Jersey, stand up. Yeah. That's what's up, man. You make a mistake, it could be something that can happen real quick. The blink of an eye, you did something. Got evicted. Now I got to figure shit out, because sometimes an eviction will stay on your record for 7 years. So, but somebody was like, yo, landlords don't really take the eviction. I said, man, all these landlords in this whole world, you telling me that nobody gonna take my money? Somebody out there gonna take my money. One of those landlords gonna let me come live with, come move in. So I'm not gonna let nobody make me feel like, oh, you're not gonna find nothing. Oh, eviction is 7 years. Listen, you got private landlords out here. I'm hopeful. My faith is strong. Somebody out there going to take my money. When it's time for me to come up with the money and I have the money and I'm going to find me a place, some of these landlords only care about the money. They don't care about what, oh, you got an eviction. How many years ago was it? Da, da, da. Yeah, people make mistakes. You can move in next month. Yeah, I'm gonna find somebody. This world, how big this world is, you know how many landlords are out here? How many private landlords are out here? Hundreds, thousands, millions of landlords. There's so much real estate out here. Somebody gonna rent something to me, even if it's a freaking basement. Somebody gonna rent something to me. Especially the people that have homes have been plotting to do crimes. But respectfully, the people that have homes have been plotting to do crimes. What do you mean plotting to do crimes? Because they trying to make some money? What are you saying? Family is not what it's cracked up to be. Yeah, my family ain't cracked up to shit. My family ain't cracked up to nothing. My family's just very selfish and they're just worried about themselves. So my family really don't care. That's why I said, them tables going to turn around, man. The tables are going to turn. Because y'all know those tables always turn, right? Y'all know those tables is going to come around again. The table is spinning around right now, and the table is on me. Everybody's talking about me. Oh, she lost her place. Oh, look at her life right now. Oh, we're not helping her. We don't care. But guess what? That table going to go right back around because I'm going to have a place one day, and there's going to be some people in my family that's going to be coming knocking on my door, and I'm going to open the door like, yeah, you remember when I was asking you, could I stay with you in the middle of the fucking winter time when I had to call 211 and asked 211 to put me in the hotel room because I was going to sleep the night in my car when it was freezing outside? Remember that? Yes, especially in Jersey. I'm from Woodbridge, so I know keep pushing. It's on God's time. He got you. For real, I'm finna pray for you tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. The more prayers I get, the more people that's praying for me. But the most important thing about prayer is people praying for you and also you praying for yourself. I pray for myself every day. I pray for myself daily. But when people are praying for me or you and we're all praying together in one accord, that makes those prayers go up to heaven, man. And that's when God knows, like, okay, He gonna start answering these prayers because people are praying. And I pray for myself every day, man. I pray for myself every day. I pray for the world, for healing over this land that we're a part of, right? This hard time that people are living in. Groceries are high. Everything's fucking high right now. People are barely eating, man. I'm like eating oodles and noodles at work every day. I'm gonna have to take oodles and noodles for the whole week at work because I can't afford to keep spending like $15 a day on food to eat because I'm not at the shelter and I can't eat their food. If I'm not there, I can't eat the food because I'm out working all day. So, but yes, I pray for myself for sure, man. I always touch and agree and pray for myself. But people that's praying for me, I thank you because your prayers are going up for me, right? The prayers are reaching heaven and God is going to start answering those prayers. And I already know, man, my faith is high. My faith is so high. I will pray for you to have a home and safety. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. You guys are so nice. Like, my family don't even do this for me. Some people have homes and have been taken advantage of. I'm having a home. Not all of course, but some are using homes to order weapons. Order weapons? What? Amen. I've subscribed, so I'm excited to see your journey. Yes, I'm excited, Miss Mulatto. Thank you. 365. I'm excited to see the end of my journey. I know the enemy, like the devil, wants me to just be hopeless, like lose all hope, right? Lose hope. Oh, you ain't gonna get this. Oh, you'll never get that. Oh, you'll never be this. That's what the enemy wants to say in our ears, but that's not true. That's not true for me, and that's not true for you. We just have to work hard at what we need done in our lives. We have to work hard for it. And sometimes when I'm working hard for it, I'm tired. I'm going to work driving, half asleep. You think I'm not tired of getting up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, having to go out into the streets? The shelters put us out at 5 a.m. in the morning, cold, sleet, rain, snow, hail. We have to leave the shelter at 5 o'clock every morning. So I be like, damn. But I'm so grateful that I have a car. I'm grateful I have a car. I'm grateful to have a car to go get into, to go do what I have to do. And I'd be going right to Wawa to go get me a coffee every morning. I went the other day when I had got paid. I went and got me $100 Wawa gift card that I could just use that for my coffee every morning. And that should last me about maybe a month or so. I have coffee, but some mornings I don't even drink coffee. So I think this Home Depot is shutting down, and that must be night shift people coming in. Because I don't know if Home Depot have nighttime people. But I'm about to get out of this parking lot. But I thank you guys for praying for me, for touching and agreeing. Because once you have people praying for you, and there's more people coming together to help pray for you in your situation, man, things will start healing. You know what I'm saying? And my family, they got their own problems. And I can't be sitting around here worried about what they not doing for me no more. Hi, how are you? I'm okay, Darren. How are you, Darren? The devil's definitely busy. Ain't that right, Miss Bell? Yes, the devil is busy every day, pointing out I have a home becoming completely losing their minds in a house. Wow. Can you get a weekend pass? I can get time out to shelter, yeah. I stayed in my car one night. I asked my counselor. I have to ask my counselor if I need to stay out. She said you just have to let her know ahead of time for me to stay out. Like if I have something to do, which I have nothing to do, but sometimes I do want to get away from the shelter. And if I want to get away from the shelter for like a weekend or something, I can stay in my car, which is no problem. Because like I said, it's getting chilly out here, but it's not cold yet. You know what I mean? So I can get like weekend passes to stay away. But my main thing is, sometimes if I'm working overtime, I stay in my car. I say I'm gonna stay in my car this weekend so I can stay closer to my job. And then sometimes I just want to sleep in my car because I just want to get away from the shelter. I want to get away from those women. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go there now, like even when I get there now, a lot of the women, like I'm an introvert, so I'm not really the type of social person that be talking, like being around a lot of people and talking and all that stuff. It's some people in that place that just can't shut their mouth, and I'm just like quiet, and they be sitting around here looking at me like something's wrong with me, like, why are you so quiet? You know, everybody's talking. I don't want to talk. Ain't nothing to talk about. You know, I don't have nothing in common with y'all women. Y'all, a lot of those women in the shelter, they don't even have jobs. They're not working. A lot of them are using drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing in common with none of y'all. Like, I'm not better than none of y'all because I'm here and I'm homeless too. But I don't really have much to say to y'all like that. Like, what do y'all want me to say? I don't know what to say. I used to always leave on the weekend. Oh, you was in the shelter too? Yeah, I mean, I work on the weekends. The only days I'm off on Sunday and Monday. But sometimes I pick up overtime. On my days off, I'm working on my days off and to try to make some extra money. So, yeah, I mean, that's my life for now. I used to always leave. Yes. I can get a weekend pass, but I have to ask my counselor. But like I said, I'm never there, so I don't really never see her anyway. So I saw her the other day because I wanted to update her on... I'm supposed to meet up with her every week to let her know, like, what's going on in my life. Like, what's happening? What you doing? I said, not really. I'm doing the same thing I was doing last week. You know, just working and trying to get myself out of this situation. So she was like, all right, you know, you got to stay in touch with me. I said, yeah, I know. But I really don't have an update of anything spectacular. I mean, I'm hoping the update soon will be like, yeah, you know, I found me a place. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm at Home Depot. I guess they have night shift workers here. So let me get out of here because I don't want these people coming over to my car. I don't think they will, but everything will be okay over some time, y'all. 68 minutes. Praying we all find the homes yes, amen. In Jesus' holy name, we will. We touching and agreeing on that one. Because a home is so important, man. And I tell y'all what, man, I don't care what the future may hold for me, but I tell you what right now, I will never, ever lose my home again. Thank you, Jay Bird. I'm about to get going. I thank you guys for watching. I will be back on live tomorrow morning. I think I have to stay in the city for a while because I have something I have to do. So I'm staying close to the shelter tomorrow. I got a couple things I need to do. I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, but I'm going to try to go, you know, talk to y'all in the morning. I'm trying to keep my car, not drive it while I'm talking, because some person was yelling at me the other day, like, why are you streaming and driving? And he's right. Well, I stream and drive, but I'm not like streaming and driving and reading comments. I'll only read comments when I get to a stop sign or get to like a red light. That's the only time I read the comments. But I'm going to go because Home Depot look like they shutting down. And don't look like they have night shift tonight. So I'm about to go because I don't want nobody coming up to my car like, what are you doing here? So I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? God bless you. All things will work out. It sure will. It sure will, because guess what? I'm doing the work, right? When you do the work, that's when things get done. I thought Home Depot had like a night shift. And it looked like all the employees is leaving and going home. It don't look like nobody gonna be here for night shift. So let me get myself out of here. This parking lot is not open all night. Oh, the light's on now. The light is on. It's nice and chilly out here. Be safe, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna come live tomorrow morning. What time? I really don't know. I am off tomorrow, but I do have a couple things that I need to do. So, but like I said, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna stay mobile because I don't want to drive and keep driving while I'm live streaming. Because one time I was on my phone and I got a ticket, and it was an $800 ticket that I had to pay. So I was like, I guess I learned my lesson, right? I guess I learned my lesson. No driving and live streaming. But I'm not even looking at the comments anyway. So people just be saying stuff to me. I don't know why. Reading the comments and driving at the same time. But it's been a good Sunday though. I can't complain. Look, my gas tank is already at a half a tank already. Things just keep going so fast. The gas is going fast. Everything is going fast. I guess Home Depot looks like the people leaving for the night. I thought Home Depot had like a night shift. And I've been eating a lot of fast food. I don't like that, but I had a Whopper Jr. earlier today. One Whopper Jr. from Burger King. That was $5 for that fucking burger. And I was like, well, damn, that's too damn expensive. But I had to because I had to eat, you know. I didn't go to the shelter for dinner. I'm not always at the shelter for dinner, so. But I'm not always at the shelter for dinner, so. But I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, okay? Thank you for all your help. I appreciate all you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon, all right? You send my angels to you. I send my angels. Pot pie. Pot pie sounds good. See you later.